Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworker Society. So, YouTube fam, if you are not familiar with the Lightworker Society, I am like the lighthouse for lightworkers. So, pretty much, I help you to navigate through your spiritual ascensions, whatever questions you have about what you're going through your spiritual journey, or even dream interpretations, because a lot of my collective are seers as well as myself. But that's what I'm here for, and I definitely encourage you to go to my Instagram and follow me there, please. My Instagram fam, definitely go over to my YouTube, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted as soon as my videos are available. Now, I know, sorry y'all, I seen a little glare, I ain't like it. I don't know what it is, it's like a little dark mark. But however, this is your daily energy tea, okay? This is your update for today. I'm definitely just jumping right in here, so please forgive me. I did a workout and I needed it, much needed workout. Feel really good. The last couple of days have been a doozy for the most part. I think my whole collective had probably been feeling it, but things are getting better. So just remember to stay positive, especially as I deliver this message to you. So I'm hoping, not hoping, but asking my spirit guides to help deliver a wonderful, powerful, uplifting message for today, that some good energy is flowing through for us all. Okay. Now, I do pick up on past, present, and future energy. So at any time, this could be your message. Yada, 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 yada. Y'all know the whole spiel, right? Flip the roles as you see fit. Okay. Also, I may speak it as if I'm speaking directly to a masculine energy, y'all. So flip the roles if you're feminine. Now, let me set my intentions. I did cleanse my cards, cleanse my area. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say a little prayer for us of protection. So thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping us and protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. And I ask that you close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you so much for protecting me from any psychic attacks, any negative energies, or anything that's trying to come towards me to divert me from my mission. Okay. Thank you so much for speaking through me and actually helping me to deliver a message here that will definitely empower, enlighten, and encourage my collective. Thank you so much for using me as the messenger. All right, y'all. So I'm going to do this as the daily tea, but I'm also going to see if I can pull out a nice message that can really bring you some hope. Okay. Now, let's see where I want to go with this. I think I'm going to go with my messages from my angels. All right, so you guys, Instagram. This video will run out at about 15 minutes. Make sure you go to my YouTube. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much, my spirit guides. How do you want to start off this message for today? What is it that my collective needs to know? Thank you. So I got a couple of cards that came out. Okay, so you're confused right now. Okay, basically, you're indecisive. Why? Because you don't have enough information. It's so funny. No matter how, no matter what deck I use or how, I must have the same collective here. And I'm grateful for y'all being so consistent. I swear, because I love y'all. Y'all keep me going here. And it's like no matter what deck I choose, the same message comes out. But however, I find it really funny. But okay, so you gotta either get some advice from someone. You need to reach out and get some help here. Do some more research. Do something here, because you can't make a decision because you don't have enough information, or you're not, you can't see. And when I say see, I really tap into my own seer gifts. Like sometimes I'm able to see things with foresight. And over the last couple of days, I have been kind of blocked, but that's because it has a lot to do with, emotions and things like that, right? So it kind of blocks you where you can't see. You can't determine what you're supposed to do next, or if you're even intuitively receiving these messages in the correct way, right? Now, definitely do that. Now, when I read this from the book, it says you have felt like you're chasing your tail. You're looking at this option and that option. So this is about a decision that you have to make between probably two different things here. These two different things are very significant and very important, but you have to make these decisions because it's like a life-changing decision, right? Now, um, mm, your choices appear to be too similar. So this is something that you've probably already experienced before. This may be a repeat cycle for you. You may have gone through this before. So I'm encouraging you to definitely look at what you've learned or what the lesson was from when you went through this before. How did you get through it? What did you realize that took place there that you could have done differently, right? So that's something you could actually think about with that, right? But just this is what it means by do that additional research. Like, it ain't necessarily mean go to Google and research da 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 da. It really could mean literally go back and really look at your outcomes from before. What you could have did differently, what you did that actually worked, things like that, right? And do a comparison. And definitely stay connected to your higher self, the divine, your spiritual team. Stay connected, your angelic guides, however it resonates for you, right? Because you're going to have to get more clear about this. This is not something that you're going to be able to drag out. Okay, so now you can really weigh these options, right? By imagining what it would feel like to make the other choice. And I like this way of doing it. So it's like when you're indecisive, you pick one option. How does it make you feel, right? Does it make you go, or as soon as you think about it, do you like frown your face, or do you like, oh, my tummy? Or, if that makes you feel that way, then apparently it's something wrong there, right? With that option. That might not be the way to go, right? That's how you're able to listen to your own intuition, right? If your gut or your jaw tightens, this is a sign that something isn't right. If your heart flutters with warmth, it makes you smile. This is the right path, okay? But before you make a final decision, you need to get advice. Get advice from wise people. All right, not assholes, not people who make the same mistakes, who don't learn from their shit. You know what I'm saying? Experienced people, people that can give you some type of godly wisdom, or tapping into their higher self type wisdom, right? Not operating from their devil energy. Even if you need to see a therapist, if you are religious, you know what I'm saying, go to the church, whatever it is that it takes, speak to the universe, tap into your own higher self, right? Because we got the answers within when we know how to really truly connect to that. Now, but definitely do that, right? Because you're gonna need that to guide you. Some of you guys have a special bond, okay, with animals. So you may have an animal. It may be a cat, it may be a dog, it may be whatever pet. You know what I'm saying? It could be a pet that's here now in your presence, or it could be one that passed on. But however, they're like your how can I say this? They're like your angels. You know what I'm saying? Like, they help you. They bring you comfort, right? Some of you may have a deep connection with animals, period. They bring you comfort. And they're like angels watching over you. So definitely pay attention to that and see how it makes you feel, right? Because that may bring balance to you. I'm also seeing, maybe you might need to get out into, this is the card, but maybe you need to get out into nature, right? And really embrace what you feel out there. I know here in Baltimore it's kind of cold, so the weather's just shifty as hell, right? But the other day, Tuesday I think it was, I went to the state park and I walked through it, and just being out amongst nature, with the grass, walking alongside the water, the bugs, even the spiders, even like those things that I hate, actually brought me some type of peace here, right? So connect to whatever it is that brings you peace. Now, some of you guys are gaining some psychic and spiritual abilities, right? And it's changing the way that you view yourself and you view the world. So just really allow these spiritual gifts to open up. Do meditation, do your prayers, things like that, right? So some of you are going through an ascension. So whatever that's causing you to be confused, whatever you're going through right now, just look at it like a karmic cycle closing, right? And in that karmic cycle, or whatever is happening here karmically, look at what the lesson is. Learn them, okay? Because you're being pushed through this cycle closing. You're being pushed towards your spiritual gifts, your spiritual journey, and what it is that you're being called to do here. This card also says, You really are psychic, and you have connected with the spirit world. These mystic experiences are occurring due to your increased spiritual openness. And because you have asked about your angels and your life purpose, this angel is a part of a large group assigned to help those who have spiritual gifts. We will send you additional earth helpers in the form of spiritual teachers, books, and classes that will help you further open up these abilities. Don't be afraid of your gifts. Although you may have been teased or punished about them before, in your childhood or even in a past life, you are being helped with this, as far as like healing any fears that you may have about being psychic or spiritually gifted. Now just ask for help, right? The earth needs your help right now. This is all about your spiritual journey here. This is all about what you're being called to do. So a cycle had to close out for you. Now you have to make this decision by tapping into your intuition and picking the decision that pushes you towards your divine life purpose. All right. Whew, breathe, right? Because literally, I understand, right? I go through ascensions and awakenings consistently. And I did struggle with my spiritual gifts at first as coming out as being an intuitive reader, right? Tapping into my psychic abilities. Yeah, it was trying. It was very trying. That's why I say when you guys give me all of this wonderful advice and counsel and encouragement, you don't understand how much y'all put back into me. Let me drink some water really quick. All right, I have allergies, y'all. It'd be crazy. So it's like no matter what, it could be a little speck of dust, and I'm like, all right, thank you, my spirit guys. So what is the energy? What's this energy about? What are they confused about? What's the daily tea? Hook us up. Let us know what's good. Thank you. All right, so it's all about. Do you know this magic that just slipped off my tongue? But this message over the last couple of days have been strictly around this magic. Someone's trying to use their power. Someone here is trying to use power to overcome or trying to manifest something to overcome a lack. You may be dissatisfied about something. There may be some envy or some jealousy taking place here. But somebody trying to be the magician, pretty much, right? So this has a lot to do with some type of magic spells or just someone trying to tap into their true power here to manifest something, but it's next to the envy card and it's in the upright position. So this is definitely something saying that someone is trying to be the magician over something because of envy, jealousy, or being dissatisfied. This is not good together. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. It's not good together. Y'all heard me. I don't think I need to repeat it again, but let's talk about it. Thank you. What is this about? A lot of this has to do with your karmic path. Remember, I said that already. It's about your karmic cycle. Okay, so you're on a karmic cycle. Okay, so this temple path card is all about your spiritual journey, and it's karma that has to be cleared out. So when you go through what you're going through, it's because you have to close some cycles, close some doors here, right? You got to stay connected to spirit doing this because you may feel like you are insane, right? Now, you do have an angelic team, spiritual guides that are all around you trying to help you navigate through this here. So just remember that, right? Try to stay connected. Try to stay in the light here. Even though it may be seeming like you're in the dark night of the soul or you're in the darkness right now, yeah, stay connected. I got a thinking man. So this thinking man it's a masculine energy who may be going through some stuff right now here, okay? And this masculine energy here is going through this karmic cycle. The number on here is 10. 10 represents completion. Something is being completed in your life, or it needs to be. You can't keep repeating the same cycles here. Now, when you're in a reverse, it's like you're lacking this understanding, right? You don't have some type of wisdom here, and it kind of like it's either someone is so let's put it this way: if you're the feminine of my collective, this person is working against your best interests. Okay, or if you are the masculine here, you may not feel like you have this understanding. You're off your path. Okay, you're not listening to the call, you're going in the wrong direction, and these karmic cycles need to close out, but you're not doing that, right? You want it, you feel it, your soul is longing for you to serve in this capacity of getting on track here, but something is blocking your way. Something is blocking you here, but you got to break through this, okay? You got to move into a new direction. This is not something anybody else can do for you. You got to make the decision to move. All right, Instagram, I'm going to get ready to let y'all go. definitely go over to my YouTube, subscribe now, and hit the notification button. Thank you. Peace. All right, my YouTube fam. Okay, so what's blocking you here is this third party situation. All right, so look, this is the daily tea, y'all. So it's spirit gonna spill it. So if you're trying to hide it, it ain't nothing you can hide. All right, now you got something going on here where it's creating some disharmony in your life here, and it has something to do with quite a few people. Maybe it could be 3 feminine energies, maybe it could be 2 feminine energies. However, it's something going on here, right, that needs to be balanced out. This is why you're probably going through something, and it has a lot to do with your second chakra, which is off balance, right? It could be off balance here. This is about intimacy and creativity and things like that, right? So it's something here. When you talking about the sacral chakra, that's a lot of sexual energy. Just put it that way, right? So maybe you may be lacking the creativity or the ideas to do something too as well, right? So thank you, my spirit guides. Tell us what this is about here. This thinking man in reverse, this magician stuff, this envy, this temper. I mean, spill it, tea, spirit. Thank you. Some 7 of wands and the 2 of pentacles. So I'm picking up here. All right, let me pick it up. Let me show y'all. 7 of wands. You see how she's in that bubble. Somebody's being very protective of their energy. Okay, somebody has protected themselves, set some boundaries in a relationship. Possibly it doesn't have to be a relationship, but at this point someone had to stand up for themselves here, and they had to stand their ground no matter what, right? And it has a lot to do with someone juggling. So someone in my collective here are trying to balance 2 things here. Remember I said earlier, it's about 2 decisions you have to make. And someone's trying to balance these 2 things here. And it's creating an imbalance. Right now, you're struggling. You're struggling to make this decision, or a decision has already been made. But the fact of the matter is that these are 2 major factors that are concerning you right now. And it's hard for you to put your energy into a lot of things because you're struggling, right? You're trying to do too much. You got these options here because you know you got this third party situation here. You're trying to balance and juggle people. You're trying to juggle work. You're trying to juggle kids, probably family members, however it is, right? Now, I got the Chariot card. So there's some movement. Something's happening here where some movement is coming in. Either you're taking some action or you're trying to overcome some of the challenges that you're going through right now. Thank you. In this season, it's like spring has been kind of, let me tell you, the whole last, year and a half has been kind of like, what the hell, right? For a lot of people. Now, someone walked away. Someone made a decision to walk away because there was some deception. All right, so I got the 8 of Cups. You can see this feminine energy, this woman walking away from that cup. Okay, so either you or your person could have fire sign energy. Basically, this could be your sun, moon, rising. This could be somewhere in your chart. This could be in your Venus is a Sag, or I don't know why I said a Sag, a Aries, or I think Leo is fire sign too. But however, someone is walking away from that and going towards the sun, which pretty much is they're choosing happiness over, all of this emotion, all of this drama that I can see here. When I look in this water here, right? I also see a mirror reflection. So you could be mirroring your person's energy, whoever this is that's walking away. Now, again, like I said, the moon card is in reverse. So there's some type of deception here. A lot of fear and anxiety is also what I'm picking up from this. But you got to rely on your intuition with this. All right, definitely, because something is missing that you don't see. There's some missing information here. Something you are not seeing here because you're not tapped into your higher self. You're not using your intuition when it comes to this. All right. Now the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. Right. Bam. When the page come out, especially in the reverse, somebody is being either foolish, immature, or irresponsible. Okay. Something is happening here where somebody did some stuff and it was very immature. Wow. I have a 2 of Cups here in the Magician, and I have the 2 of Wands. So I got water, air, and fire. So Your peoples could be any one of these combinations, which would be what? The magician usually sometimes represents a Gemini too as well. The wands represent fire signs. And then you got, of course, Pisces, Cancer. I can't think of the other one right now. It's not coming to me. But y'all know who the water signs are. Now, however, what I got going on here is that, all right, so this was someone you had a close bond with. Okay. Someone you had a partnership with. Wow, look at the picture here. This is deep. Okay, and this is someone that you really created magic with. It was a lot of hope and intention that could have been here, right? Together, when you put your two cups together, it's like something magical could have came out of this connection, or it was balanced. That's what I'm getting. It was a balanced connection. This is a strong connection here. Now, there was something that was done here that involved manipulation or deception. Somebody could have been trying to trick somebody here or be deceitful about something, right? And we're going to find out, because I'm going to pull some cards on this card that's here in the reverse. Now, when the Two of Wands come out, it's like you are planning for your future. You're trying to make some progress in your life, right? And you've been in this box for way too long. You just stay in your comfort zone and you like, I'm going to make this decision and step outside my comfort zone. But something happened here. All right, something happened here. You were either trying to play it safe because you still were scared, a lot of fear and anxiety is what I'm picking up, or you just did not take action because somebody was in their deceptive energy. Somebody was doing something here. Yeah, it was a lot of trickery. Thank you. Tell me what this is about, Spirit. This Magician in the reverse. It's a masculine energy. Okay, somebody was definitely operating in their lower self here, doing things for their own personal gain. Greedy person, materialistic probably. I'm just picking up, yeah, just overindulging. Now, the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands are together. So these are two really good cards, but I'm going to pull some more. So whatever this is with this masculine energy here, was either trying to create some type of foundation for yourself, or you've been celebrating, or I don't know. You know, celebration could be anything. Maybe you're just out there just having a good ass time, right? But whatever it is, it's like you're trying to create this reliable foundation for yourself. And the Ace of Wands is really just saying here that you were trying to find your inner voice. You were trying to have this willpower here to develop your own vision for yourself. Okay. And some delays have come up. Something came up that has blocked you, or you feel like you're blocked, and it caused you a lot of loss and hardship here. Okay. Now you're just in this energy where you just don't have any passion for anything. Your creativity, all of that is just out the door. This is where the sacral chakra comes in at, where the block is. Okay. So you could have a lot of short-term love affairs as well, but there's no excitement. Right now, you're not celebrating whatsoever. This is very weird energy I'm picking up here, because whatever this hardship was, whatever this loss that you're going through here is causing you to be in this energy of being very somber. You probably had to withdraw your energy and just really take a break for a moment too as well, to recover, because whatever happened here has really disrupted your peace. Okay. And you may even feel like abandoned. Maybe someone has left, which I do have someone walking away here. Okay. Someone walked away. You're having a difficult time because you can't, if this is you or your person, it has a lot to do with communication. Someone here I can't even get it out. You are very scared to speak your truth and to speak honestly here. And you're having a hard time with speaking honestly with someone. Okay, Page of Swords is here in the reverse. You're scattered in your thinking. Very scattered in your thinking, and you're ready to come out of this energy. You're trying to recover. You're trying to really just move forward here and come out of this energy here. Thank you. Tell me more. Someone was rejected, or there's some pressure. It could be both. You may have rejected someone, and someone may be pressuring you, right? Now, the Four of Pentacles is here in the reverse. You are trying to release something here. What are they trying to release? You were holding on too tightly to something here. What are they trying to release here? What is this coming in at? It's a lot of cards that just came out, y'all. Let me do that again. Let's see. You're trying to move on, right? But the problem is you don't want to be hindered by the past. And that's impossible at this point. Yep, I got the Knight of Pentacles here in a reverse. So it's like you want to move on. You were moving on. You were moving on. Literally trying to go towards your goals here and being very committed to doing that. But you were doing it very slow and very steady. So you did have some plans. Very long-term plans that you got set out here. But you're stubborn as hell, okay? But then when this is in the reverse, it's like either now you are being risky or you're not doing nothing. You're not putting in any energy. You're being neglectful, you know, and you just like, let me just be alone for a moment, right? So whatever's happening here, you're ready to release that energy and you're ready to start, okay, fear again. So with some fear and anxiety here, something has pushed you or someone else to a breaking point here. It's a lot of regret. You got so much regret and anxiety here. Maybe you were trying to avoid looking at something. This is why you have went into this reverse energy of this king. Okay, you're trying to avoid something or you're not ready to face something. And it has a lot to do with someone you have either reconnected with some from the past, right? Or someone that you were dealing with, right? This is someone that's in your life. They probably could be past now because y'all might not be together. So let me see. I'm going to pull it out, but I definitely feel that. So if I'm saying it, it got to be something that's dead. Okay? You got to stay present here because when this card comes out in the reverse, you're failing to stay present here. You're clinging to past lovers or you're stuck in the past. You're unable to move on. You're feeling hopeless. Yep, King of Swords in the reverse. A lot of this has to do with just operating in a lower vibrational frequency here, not tapping into your higher self, right? Still in this energy of being selfish, still in this energy of being manipulative, not really having standards. They're low standards. It's like, I don't expect much from a relationship, or, you know, like I'm not looking for a relationship, right? Your standards are low when it comes to dealing with stuff like that, right? Because definitely this is involving people because you got third party situations, and when people usually tend to have a bunch of options like this or dealing with a bunch of people is because they're running from commitment or non-committal and don't want to invest emotionally into folks. All right, but you're hopeless now because you got to make a choice here. There's some type of choice here, and again, it's two things that you have to choose here, but you're having a hard time here because what happened is that this choice that you had to make, you're really driven by lust or you're driven by infatuation, or your person is. Thank you. You're definitely having a hard time with communication here. Okay, now the Page of Wands is here. You can see the bigger picture here, but you're still kind of confused, right? You're confused. You are avoiding to make decisions still, right? No matter what, this tower is falling. The tower has fallen. However it happened, it seems like the tower has already fallen for some of you if you checked out previous videos of mine from the last couple of days back. So there's some sudden changes here, and whatever happened definitely brought some chaos into your life, right? But it happened to shift your views, okay? Because you were pretty much trying to delay doing something, either delay telling someone something or delay ending something. Whatever it was, it could have been just leaving a situation, right? Or a relationship that was weak, okay? But you've been contemplating on that, and now you're in this energy. Now you're just contemplating. You're trying to figure this out here. You're feeling very disconnected because whatever this storm brought, it brought an ending. Right. Now, some of you could be connected to a Virgo. I do have a Hermit. Somebody is in Hermit mode, has now withdrawn their energy, trying to do some self-reflecting, pausing for a moment, right? Taking a step back and it's like, now let me put some energy back into myself. I need to gain some insight here. The Ten of Wands in the reverse is here. So with this Ten of Wands, okay, yeah. So with this Ten of Wands, it's like You know how you fail to really delegate or break down something here, where it could be like this one-sided situation that you got going on, where one person is putting in all of the energy, all of the investment, and the other person is just kind of like not doing much, taking or maybe doing just enough to keep that person there, right? Breadcrumbing, instead of gaining some clarity or awareness about um, their situation that they have, or gaining some type of clarity. That didn't happen. Instead, it was like still in this energy of trying to contemplate what to do next, right? Um, and it's caused some arguments. It caused some disagreement, whatever is happening here. This masculine energy is upset. It's a lot of tension here. And look, I'm telling you, it's fights about who is right and who is wrong. Okay, who did what? Maybe it shouldn't be. Just a bunch of bull crap, especially when it comes to relationships. With these people you have in this third party situation. Now you in this process now where it's like, damn, I gotta heal my heart here. It has to be some healing that takes place, because it's just too much conflict, right? This is why, or when you go into this withdrawal energy. So your person here, or if this is you, if you aren't the masculine energy, have definitely withdrew, right? Trying to heal yourself. Okay. Now your person or you may want forgiveness. Whatever has taken place, of course, has been very disastrous, and they want to really be able to move on from this, right? But you got to recover, right? They definitely probably want to reconcile. I am definitely picking that up. They want to resolve this. They want to reconcile here. They want to reconcile here, okay? But you still got this conflict. It's still something here. There's a lot of sadness and there's a lot of grief that I'm picking up here. Now, and it has a lot to do with this third party situation, because this third party situation has put some limitations or restrictions in your situation. Pretty much, it's an obstacle now. It's an obstacle when it comes to love, right? It's an obstacle when it comes to whatever else that could be taking place in your life. If it's a career, whatever is happening here is a hindrance for you. It's causing some burden. You may feel like a failure at this moment, right? Because again, this is something that is caused a lot of disaster. Okay, someone betrayed somebody. There's a breakup. There's some type of separation here. You feel like you hit a dead end right now. Okay, it's masculine energy. You may be masculine watching me right now. You feel like you hit a dead end. Okay, you want to collapse, right? You're exhausted. You're exhausted as shit. All right, disappointed, and you've been trying to avoid conflict by being in this passive aggressive energy here. But you got to learn the lessons. Instead of learning the lessons and fixing these relationships, or fixing what needs to be fixed here and healing from any past wounds or whatever, you did the opposite. It's almost as if you went into the opposite direction, or you did nothing, right? You just were passive. You were just passive, full of empty promises, saying one thing but didn't really mean it, running cold, running hot, saying, oh yeah, this is what I want, but that's not really what you meant. Okay, Ace of Swords is in the reverse. It has a lot to do with confusion. You just weren't able to gain clarity of the situation or what to do with it at all. A lot of miscommunication is what I'm picking up here. This masculine energy here is definitely in deep thoughts, trying to balance themselves, because on top of their ego talking mad shit, their heart is also filled with emotion. So this is a very, very, very difficult, complicated situation here. I'm definitely picking that up here. Okay, because someone has went into their Nine of Wands energy. Wow. Let me show you. You see this feminine energy? They looking at you like, yeah, try me. Now I gotta protect my gate. I gotta protect my home here. I gotta protect, and when I think of home, I think of yourself, right? Your own body, your own temple, your own mind. And they're being persistent about this. Okay, now in the Page of Cups, you have this idea, or your person has this idea, or trying to be open to these ideas. You may be sitting here dreaming about this, okay? Well, you got a fresh perspective. You could. because there's a lot of love showing up in this reading here, but it's still like you're in this vibration that's low. Okay, you may be being rude, you may be aggressive right now, but however, it's like you're low in your vibe. You got goals here and you just completely stop. It feels like, yeah, you can't obtain those goals anymore. You had a lot of wishes and hopes and dreams. This is your Nine of Cups. You was running to that. At one point you were ready, but something definitely has caused you some unhappiness and a lack of fulfillment and disappointment here. Thank you. Yep, the sun is in reverse. You're not happy. You're blocked actually in your happiness. Thank you. Yeah, all of this energy. So it's pretty much the same for today, you guys. I feel like someone feels like they're a failure. If this isn't you, your person feels like they're a failure. It's a lot of self-doubt. And it was all of this is happening because someone was failing to learn the lesson when it came to this third party situation. So the tower had to fall, right? Because when there's an injustice being done, especially if you're dealing with someone who is divinely protected, or maybe one of these people you were dealing with was a higher level soulmate, or, you know, could have been someone who was of divinity, just put it that way, spiritually connected, tapped in. And when it's your higher level soulmate, yeah, sometimes the divine is not the universe, spirit team. However, yeah, will send a major storm if there's an injustice being done. So I do have a high priestess in reverse and a hierophant in reverse. So whatever is happening here, someone's repressing their intuition. Someone is definitely operating not from their light. Just put it that way. This person is very spiritual. They're a spiritual person. They do have some powers here I'm picking up, but they are operating in their lower self. So there's something hidden here that you need to be careful for. You need to pay attention and keep your eyes open, and you have to be tapped into your intuition to be able to see this here, because they're hiding their true motives from you. Okay, they're hiding. I'm telling you, and I'm saying it again. They're hiding their true motives from you, and this is the Hierophant card in the reverse is all about rebellion. You know, it's the opposite of someone who is following their purpose, something that's traditional, something that will actually lead you to your spiritual journey here. Okay, now let me see something. I'm gonna see if I can see what's being hidden. This person hiding their true motive, spirit. What is it? What's their true motives? Wow. This person that's hiding their true motives from you, they're trying to prevent you from offering your heart, your love, okay, or having any feelings. Here we go. So you can see it from you starting a new beginning or doing something with a Queen of Swords, and it revolves your Ten of Cups. Okay, so this Queen of Swords, this other person in your situation you got going on is your person. All right, this is the person that you would have all your wishes fulfilled with, right? Now, they're trying to stop you, and that's the hidden motives, from being able to form this connection here. This Queen of Swords may have, definitely may have been very direct. This is probably who walked away from you. Okay, this is probably the person that set this boundary up here, and they had to be very direct and very clear about this. Okay, now this person would have offered you some stability. So whoever this high priestess is, like I said, they are very spiritually in tune and they are connected, right? But they do things operating from their lower self. Remember I was saying the magician is here, like you're confused, right? Because somebody could be doing something on you, candle work, spells, and it's keeping you blinded so that you can't move forward to your higher purpose. Temple path. So now there's a block. You're having trouble making these decisions. You have to reclaim your power back here. Open your eyes so that you can see. This person may be someone who you have a family by. This could be someone who's pregnant. Okay, this could be someone who came off pretending to be balanced, abundant, but in reality, they're here. Okay, so they'll end up being, or you may feel, or maybe even seeing it now, very overbearing, very smothering, low in their self-esteem, jealous energy. Okay, so thank you. Anything else? And it could be after money. It is coming to me. It could be something about trying to have some type of financial stability. I got a Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. Again, this person is very jealous, very insecure. They're a gold digger and they're completely self-absorbed. Okay, so they're in this relationship for the wrong reasons, is what Spirit is saying. You connect, whoever this is in this third party situation, is in this for the wrong reasons. Justice has to be served here because you were avoiding to make a decision. And Spirit was really sending you signs. You were getting the downloads here, but you have been very indecisive or hesitant, or this is your person here. Why? Because stuck trying to make a decision here, thinking you're trying to be the peacemaker between two sides here, but one side does not have your best intentions. Okay, one side doesn't have your best intentions. Wow. Thank you. Where is it? I can't find the card. I got too many cards laid out here. But the justice has already been served. So that's where that tower came in, this storm or whatever that you could have gone through. Or if you haven't gotten there yet, it's coming. And this Queen of Swords here, yeah. It's happening because there's been a injustice done and a lot of dishonesty here. And now justice has to be served. Okay, the decisions have to be made and it's going to be fair. Okay, because this is about karma here, honey. This is about cause and effect. So whatever happens, whatever decision it may be made, it's going to be one that's fair and one that's just according to your situation. All right, y'all. So I'm going to leave it at that. That was a lot. Let me tell you, I definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you take this moment to breathe in and breathe out, honey. All right, and stay connected. Okay, stay connected. Cling on to your cat or your dog if you got one, right? So that you can get that energetic push or boost, right? Get out into nature, move your body, eat high vibrational foods, do whatever you need to do, sing, dance, exercise, right? Sit just calmly and meditate so that you can hear the downloads that are coming to you from Spirit, right? So that you can navigate through the situation here. All right, so I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy y'all weekend. Peace.